commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation, without the express written consent of Epic View Studios, is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.87 per hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with our newly enhanced benefits package. Hutamaki is a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinet. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below. Want to grow your business and directly market to our local community? Ready to be part of exciting high school sports action and get your company brand noticed on our next live broadcast? Ready to be part of the big show? Don't miss out on this epic opportunity. Space is limited. Place your business ad with Epic View Studios during our live sports broadcast at just $2.99. That's 40 live games for the entire high school spring sports season. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios at epicview@yahoo.com. That's EPICVUE@yahoo.com for more information.
Greg Glynn here, broadcaster for Epic View Studios. Thanks to technology, we can now watch games on Epic View Studios on your phone, on your tablet, and even on your computer. But did you know that you can actually watch Epic View Studio games on your big screen TV? Here's how. The first thing you're going to do is take an HDMI cord and you're going to plug it into your computer. Then what you're going to do is take the other end and plug it into your TV. Now, you may need an adapter to plug it into your computer or into your phone or into your tablet. Here to help plug in the other end of the HDMI cable is someone who knows a lot about big goals, Maddie Niles. Nice job, Maddie. Great assist.
Thanks, I don't just score big goals.
To catch Maddie scoring more goals and more action from high schools across the state, tune into Epic View Studios' YouTube channel. And if you'd like to sponsor Epic View Studios' production of Maine high school sports, email epicview@yahoo.com.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
My name is Megan, and I have a son named Connor. He has severe ADHD. I was looking for a daycare for him. He had been kicked out of one already. They said that he wasn't going to be able to receive one-on-one attention, and he needed somebody with him one-on-one, and that was when he was 3. So I came here a little discouraged. Since we've been here through Educare and my family service worker, we've gotten a lot of supports. I was afraid that he would never even be able to control his body enough to sit and learn, and now I have high hopes for him. He's made huge strides in his life, but I've also made huge strides so that our entire family has been helped since we've been here.
The Oakland Motor Company has your next car. truck, SUV, van, and everything in between. The smaller dealer with a big selection and lower prices. Oakland Motor Company, with over 35 years in the industry. No pressure, no hassles, just great prices and friendly customer service. Visit the Oakland Motor Company at 17 Old Waterville Road in Oakland today. No need to travel anywhere else. The Oakland Motor Company has high-quality pre-owned vehicles right here in Oakland. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Upgrade your ride today at the Oakland Motor Company. Boley's Famous Franks on College Avenue in Waterville has been serving up legendary meals since 1962. Want a taste that'll bring you back to a simpler time? Boley's has the nostalgic flavor you're looking for. The iconic, fresh-cut crinkle fries that put Boley's on the map in the 1960s are piping hot and have just been lightly salted. Great food, great prices, and don't forget to ask about our locally famous homemade salt pork. You'll notice our clean environment, consistent quality, and fast, friendly service as always. If you're on a lunch break or want a fast, great meal for the entire family, Boley's is your hotspot.
Welcome to Boley's. How can we help you?
Find us on Facebook and stop in on 96 College Avenue in Waterville for your next bite of nostalgia. Boley's Famous Franks, bringing back a classic. Here's your chance to win a $20 Boley's Famous Frank gift card. Scan this QR code with your smartphone and enter in your information. We'll select several winners per week. Good luck from Epic View Studios.
Hammond Lumber Company has been a trusted partner of professional contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners for generations. It's the level of trust that Hammond Lumber has earned by providing an extensive selection of products and materials from industry-leading suppliers, with guidance and support through every stage of any project, including delivery of materials throughout Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company is, has been, and will always be your building project partner.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Headquartered in Westbrook, Maine, the E.S. Bolus Company is one of the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical contractors in the northeastern United States. Founded in 1920, ESB has established a solid reputation for quality, safety, and value that makes them a contractor of choice for major construction projects throughout the region.
When you hire E.S. Bolus, you know you're getting the real thing.
With decades of day-to-day management and industry knowledge, Bolus's team of smart, creative, and skilled professionals complete commercial, industrial, utility, and telecommunication projects of every size and scope.
We don't have to limit ourselves with the type of construction that we go after. There's a huge amount of talent within the company.
With being in business as long as we have, there's nothing we haven't come across or dealt with.
This is Weston, he just turned 1 year old, and this is Miles, and he is going to be 4. I not only work full-time, I go to college, and they got me the help to put the kids with daycare and scholarships.
I chose KVCAT preschool because I had heard good things about it from a friend, and Sebastian was about school ready. We got him in and I'm so glad I did. He's learned so much. Sebastian has been with the same teacher all the way through the past 3 years. She's helped me and him learn a lot about himself. It's definitely more of a family environment than just a school setting.
We've been with KV Cap for a little over a year now. They were able to meet Silas's needs better than the other school we had been considering. He needed speech and he needs behavioral help. Both of those things were met here. And the other school wasn't able to meet his IEP needs like KV Cap was.
KV Cap partners with MSAD 49, MSAD 54, RSU 19, and Waterville Schools to provide quality preschool services.
You work hard for your money, and a person's finances are one thing that determines the way they live. It determines your lifestyle, what type of car you drive, the area in which you live, or what hobbies you can afford. Controlling your financial situation is a very important part of anyone's life. This is why a lot of people find themselves seeking help with a professional financial advisor. To help them with their money matters, financial advisors teach people how to save money, invest money, and grow their money in order to reach their financial goals. Professional financial advisors can also provide you the skills and tools for successful investments in 401ks, 403bs, buying and selling of stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. They can also provide life insurance quotes, long-term care insurance, and disability insurance. A professional financial advisor will provide both an analysis and guidance to businesses and individuals who seek help with their financial decisions. If you want a well-reputable financial advisor to help you along the way, contact Mike Cleary at Prime Financial today at 877-9450. Visit Prime Financial at 753 West River Road in Waterville or online at primefinancial.biz.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more.
Is your local school or group looking to raise money?
Our goal at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise you the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, hassle-free.
It's brought in thousands of dollars to our program. It's allowed us to elevate our program to the next level.
The customer service that we get from the employees at Maine Athletic Fundraising, guiding us through the entire fundraiser, is second to none. So we're able to have a great fundraiser, have a great time doing it, involve the community, and at the end of the day, raise the most amount of money in a short period of time.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers, Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, depend on the knowledge and experience of Hammond Lumber Company. Hammond's Home Planning Center will turn your ideas into accurate conceptual drawings, and 3D visualization is available. Your Hammond sales rep will prepare a materials list and cost estimate. And when you buy all of your materials from them, Hammond will refund all of your design fees. Hammond can deliver your order from any of their 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner since 1953.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton, Maine to make your next appointment at 207-544-6786. Today's live broadcast is made possible by the generosity of our following sponsors. Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. Hannaford, your hometown grocery store, is hiring for all positions, competitive pay, opportunity to advance, and much more. Apply online at hannaford.com and look for the job openings link. Dow's Quick Stop, 74 Western Avenue in Fairfield. Your one-stop shop for gas, food, beverages, and lottery tickets. Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street in Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all of your beauty needs. Aquarius Pools and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street in Fairfield. Check out our new family meal deals at sonnys-pizza.com. CrossFit 137 is where everyday people can do constantly varied functional movements at high intensity. The workout is set to the person's current fitness level, which includes no fitness experience at all. Our philosophy is progress, not perfection. Our community is all-inclusive, always supportive, and we have lots of fun. Stop by CrossFit 137 at 295 Kennedy Memorial Drive in Waterville or call 680-6785.
Renovating or building new, you'll find a wide selection of high-performing, energy-efficient, and beautiful windows and doors at Hammond Lumber Company. Your Hammond sales representative will walk you through the showroom displays and help you choose options to create a personalized custom look. Free in-home measurement is available, and Hammond can deliver your order from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Bring your vision and enjoy better light and added security and energy savings with quality windows and doors from Hammond Lumber Company.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
We have a family history with this practice with braces, starting with myself, then my older daughter, and now my younger daughter. What I like best here is that they involve the person with the braces in their plan. Also just super family friendly and always willing to go the extra mile.
They're very welcoming. They make jokes, they talk to me.
The orthodontists here are really top notch and they provide great quality care.
My name's Megan, and I have a son named Connor. He has severe ADHD. I was looking for a daycare for him. He had been kicked out of one already. They said that he wasn't going to be able to receive one-on-one attention, and he needed somebody with him one-on-one, and that was when he was 3. So I came here a little discouraged. Since we've been here through Educare and my family service worker, we've gotten a lot of supports. I was afraid that he would never even be able to control his body enough to sit and learn. And now I have high hopes for him. He's made huge strides in his life, but I've also made huge strides so that our entire family has been helped since we've been here.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in...
Good afternoon, high school. Good afternoon, football fans. Not high school football fans, future high school football players here today. Welcome to Epic View Studios' presentation of PAL Championship Sunday. First game we're going to have is the Junior League game between the Clinton Variety and Kennebec Timber and Framing. Today's games brought to you by Hutamaki Packaging, now hiring at hutamaki.com. Pliable Marketing. Create your recruiting video. Visit pliablemarketing.com. ES Boulos, experienced electrical and telecommunications contractors. Visit esboulos.com. Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Hammond Lumber Company online at hammondlumber.com. Aquarius Pools and Spas, Augusta Road in Winslow. Maine Athletic Fundraising online at mainaf.com. Reddington Fairview General Hospital in Skowhegan. Bowley's Famous Franks, College Avenue in Waterville. Dow's Quick Stop, Western Avenue in Fairfield. Sonny's Pizza, call 207-453-7624. Tanya's Tips and Trims, Main Street in Fairfield. KV Cap online at kvcap.org. Prime Financial, call Mike Cleary at 877-9450. Kennebec Valley Community College online at kvcc.me.edu. Oakland Motor Company online at oaklandmotorco.com. Hannaford Supermarket and Pharmacy at the Elm Plaza in Waterville. Dr. Anna Froman in Benton, call 544-6786. Epic View Wedding Services, visit epicviewstudio.com. Two teams playing today, Clinton Variety and Kennebec Timber. Kennebec Timber comes in at 7-0. They were in the championship game last year in the junior division. Got beat by Sunnies in the championship game. They have beaten Clinton Variety twice. The only two losses for Clinton Variety this year. A close one, the first one, 32-25, and then the second game was a defensive struggle, and Kennebec Timber was able to come out with the victory, 13-0. Looking at talking to some of the coaches and some of the dads before the game, Clinton Variety, very young team. They only have 4 kids moving up to the senior division this year, and the other team, Kennebec Timber, very good defensive team, have had many shutouts this year. Really, the only close game they had this year was a 32-25 win over this Clinton Variety team. So these kids playing right now are 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and then the senior game, which is going to follow after this, is the 5th and 6th team, 5th and 6th grade level team, and then of course the kids go into junior high. Then this is the feeder program for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs coming off a nice win over Messalonskee on Friday night, 41-6, a dominant win by the Bulldogs, which was a surprise to a lot of people. Messalonskee came in unbeaten, 6-0. Really hadn't played as tough a schedule as Lawrence had, though, and the Bulldogs were able to get the victory. Looking at the standings right now, Lawrence and Messalonskee 1 and 2. Messalonskee maintained that #1 spot even with the loss, and I guess it doesn't matter from what I'm told. The first 2 teams get a bye in the first round, and then they will play in what would be the semifinals of Class B North. The way it's shaping up, though, I got to say, and the teams that I've seen play this year, it's really Lawrence, Messalonskee, and everyone else. I really think it's going to be the Bulldogs and the Eagles in the final. Depending on who wins, unless Messalonskee's upset, the neutral location that they're going to play the game is going to depend on who's in the final. So if it's Messalonskee-Lawrence, it probably will be down in Augusta. If it's Messalonskee and, say, Coney or someone else, it could be at Lawrence's home field. They don't allow the team that finishes #1 to have home field advantage in that final game, because you remember a few years ago we did the championship game, the North championship game from Lewiston. So Clinton's going to kick off. It goes to the short man. It's a short kick, and diving on it for Kennebec Timber is Lucas Manzo. Quarterback number 70, an interesting number for a quarterback for Kennebec Timber. Usually it's like number 12, but number 70 is the quarterback here, Lawson McKean, and be 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Just underway, championship game number 1, the Junior League. Manzo, the lone setback behind McKean. They pitch it back. Oh, and it's a bad pitch, and it's going to be a loss. Sorry, that was Owen Kent was the running back. Manzo came in motion, and the pitch was a little bit wide from McKean, and the fumble is a loss of, looks like about 6, going to set up a 2nd and 16. 7-minute quarters in these games. In the Junior League game, I'm not sure about the Senior League game. So 2nd down at 16 for Kennebec Timber. McKean barks out the signals. Manzo comes in motion. They come back the other way. Little trickery, and nice stick by number 22, Chase Proctor. Boy, he really put a hurt there on Landon Blaisdell, who came up for Clint Variety to make the stick, but only a pickup of about 3, so it's going to set up a 3rd down and 12 for Kennebec Timber. Just underway, championship game. Kennebec Timber coming in 7-0. Clint Variety 5-2. There are only 2 losses to this Kennebec Timber team. McKean barks out the signals. Takes the snap, gives it right up the middle to Kent, and he is going to be buried by a bunch of blue shirts. Emmett Wilson, one of the first ones there for Clint Variety. It's going to set up a 4th down and 8. And not sure how much punting goes on at this level. Everything might be 4-down territory. And it looks like Kennebec Timber is going to go 4th and 8. McKean brings them out. Kent, the lone setback. Manzo in the slot to the right, comes in motion. They pitch it back to Kent. Kent has to spin around to get it, but he breaks a couple tackles, still on his feet. Kent going to have the 1st down. Should have been taken down, ran through a couple of arm tackles. Dylan Miklos was there, but couldn't wrap him up, and Kent going to pick up about 10 and get a 1st down. He's a big man, a big little man, I should say. McKean comes to the sideline to get the play. You know how much I love that. Kids running back to the sideline every time, but you know, this is a lower level. I get that. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line of Clint Variety. McKean under center. Gonna give it back, coming back over Proctor, and he is stuck. Stood up. Jackson Grenier, nice stick. A little bit of a high hit, but they're only going to give him, looks like 2. It's going to be a 2nd and 8. That was Proctor on the carry. Proctor, a tough runner. 4:04 to go on a moving clock here in the first quarter. Opening drive of the game. Kennebec Timber looking at a 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line of Clinton Variety. Full house backfield. They give it right up the middle to Proctor. Proctor is going to be dragged down after he picks up about 4 or 5. Jackson Grenier there again for Clinton Variety. Talking to the dads before the game, they said Clinton Variety team, very good defensive team. 3rd down and a long 4. Obviously in 4-down territory now. Ball just outside the 25-yard line of Clinton Variety. No score. Opening drive. Championship game, junior level, PAL. McKean under center, full house backfield. Takes the snap, gives it right up the middle to Kent. Kent Busts it outside. Kent, one man to beat to the end zone. Kent gets dragged down just inside the pylon. Looks like he's going to get down to about the 5. Nice cut outside by Owen Kent. And it's going to be a 1st and goal. First and goal for Kennebec Timber. Trying to punch one in here. McKean comes to the line. Kent, the lone setback in the eye. Proctor comes in motion. They give it to Kent right up the middle. And it's going to be close. Looks like a fumble, and it's recovered by Clinton Variety. I couldn't see the number of the player that made the recovery, but they're going to take over at their own 3-yard line is Clinton Variety. They dodge a bullet there. Opening drive ends with a goose egg for Kennebec Timber on the fumble by Kent. Clinton Variety comes to the line of scrimmage. Landon Blaisdell is the running back. They're going to give it to him. Blaisdell cuts it outside, and he's going to be stood up after a gain of a couple. That was Proctor on the tackle. Burns, the quarterback for Clinton Variety. And looks like picked up about a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for Clinton Variety. Burns brings him out. Blaisdell, the lone setback. Heavy to the right. They're going to pitch it back to him. Blaisdell looking for a block. Gets one. Blaisdell cuts it outside. Blaisdell, one man to beat at the 20. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. And he's going to be dragged down from behind. A touchdown saving tackle by Proctor. Blaisdell. 46-yard run. Gets Clinton Variety out from the shadow of the goal line and sets him up 1st and 10 at the Kennebec Timber 34-yard line. Boy, they had the heavy set to the right, and they got some blocks, and Blaisdell did the rest. Burns hands it off right up the middle. Not much there this time. And it was Blaisdell. Nope, it was Burns on the keeper. And they're going to give him a yard, 2nd and 9. Colton Dangler is the quarterback. I'm sorry, I've been calling Burns. Dangler gets the play, comes to the line of scrimmage. Barks out the signals. Going to give it to Blaisdell. Nothing doing. Kent shoots the gap, took on the blocker, and made the stick in the backfield. And it's going to be a loss of a yard or 2. 3rd down and 10 for Clinton Variety. Under a minute to go, first quarter, no score. Opening drive, Clinton Variety recovered a fumble at their own 3-yard line. Trying to take advantage of it. Blaisdell, the lone setback. I should say Burns in the backfield as well. Blaisdell looks for a block, tries to get around the corner, and he's going to be tripped up. See who that was. It looked like it was Jack Pelot. Oh, you're gonna hear that name in the future, Lawrence fans. His dad, Ken Pelot, one of the best linebackers that ever played at Lawrence. Jack Pelot makes the play, and we're looking at 4th and 8. That probably will be the last play of the first quarter. And that's the end of the first quarter. You score 0-0. When we come back, we'll have a fourth down for Clinton Variety. Back after this.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.87 per hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with our newly enhanced benefits package. Hutamaki is a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinet. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Welcome back to Bill Donahue Field. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson here in the Hutamaki Packaging Broadcast Center. Fourth down and 8 for Clinton Variety. Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, looking for a new job or seasonal work, starting at $21.87 an hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits in a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Inc., the makers of Chinet, bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit hutamaki.com. Dangler brings his club out to the line of scrimmage. Actually, they'll be in the Wildcat here with Blaisdell taking the direct snap. Drops it, picks it up. Looking for a block, trying to get outside, gets around Kent, makes a nice cut, and he's going to be dragged down from behind. He was headed for that first down marker, but I think Proctor came over and was able to get a hand on him and stop him. And Kennebec Timber will take over on downs at their own 28-yard line. No score here. Kennebec Timber on a long run by Kent. Got down inside the 5-yard line, and then Kent fumbled the ensuing play right up the middle. And a long run by Blaisdell, a 46-yard run by Blaisdell, got Clinton Variety out, and a drive started, but Kennebec Timber able to hold him. Full house backfield. McKean gives it to Kent, actually to Proctor. Proctor still on his feet. But Clinton Variety rallies to the ball and takes him down after going to give him, say, 3 or 2 yards. Going to be 2nd and 8. Just underway, second quarter. No score. Junior Division Championship game for Fairfield Pal. These are the kids that are going to be playing at Pete Cooper Stadium someday. I formation. Actually, more of a wing T formation. McKean barks out the signals. Hands off. It's Proctor. Actually, is that Proctor? Yep, Proctor with the carry. And he gets another, I'll say 2. 3rd down and 5. For Kennebec Timber. They're unbeaten, number 1 seed. Clinton Variety 2 losses on the season, both to Kennebec Timber. They're the number 2 seed. 3rd and 5 here. Kent, the lone setback. Proctor comes in motion. They give it to Kent. Kent bounces off a tackler. He's got a first down and more. Kent still on his feet, and he's finally dragged down as he goes across the 40 to about the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Kennebec Timber. No score here. Early second quarter. A little chilly here today. Finally starting to get a little close to winter here, Gage, you know? If the sun came out, it wouldn't hurt anybody's feelings, I'm pretty sure. Great crowd on hand for the PAL Championship. McKean gives the signal, brings him to the line of scrimmage. Going to split Proctor wide to his left. Kent the lone setback. Proctor comes in motion. They're going to give it to him. Proctor. Oh, he's buried right when he got it. Oh, nice stick. Jack Gerald shot the gap, and he was waiting for Proctor. And that's going to be a loss of 2 to set up a 2nd down and 12. Clinton Variety's given up a couple big plays, but they've had like 3 tackles for losses so far in the game. That jet sweep doesn't seem to be working too good for Kennebec Timber. This time Proctor is in the slot to the left. Kent the lone setback. And they're going to get a false start, I believe, here on Kennebec Timber. It's going to march him back another 5 yards, so it'll be 2nd down and 17, 3:53 to go in the first half. No score. PAL Junior League Junior Division Championship game. We'll have the Senior Division Championship game after this, which is the 5th and 6th graders. That will that'll feature Central Maine Pharmacy and let's see, KSW. McKean barks out the signal, pitches it back to Kent. Kent breaks a tackle. Kent gets the sideline. And he is finally ridden out of bounds by Dylan Gagnon. And they're going to mark him just short of the 1st down. So it's going to set up a 3rd down and looks like about a long 2. McKean under center. Kent the lone setback. Proctor comes in motion. They pitch it back to Kent. He makes a nice play to make the catch, but he is dragged down. Landon Blaisdell came up from his safety position and dragged him down. It was a tough play for Kent. It was the 2nd time that McKean has made a poor pitch back, and Kent had to kind of spin himself around and gave plenty of time for Blaisdell to come up and make the hit. So 4th down and looks like about 5 for Kennebec Timber. 2:41 to go in the half. No score in this championship game. Full house backfield for Kennebec Timber. They hand it to Proctor. Proctor trying to get the edge. Proctor's he gets drilled. Wow, Jackson Grenier just drilled him. What a stick. And Clinton Variety going to take over on downs. Woo! Good night, sweet prince. Nothing here as we go towards halftime. 2:22 on the clock. 2's a wild. 2:22, and it's the 2nd quarter. Clinton Variety takes over on downs. They'll have 1st and 10 at the their own 30-yard line. Dangler under center. Blaisdell the lone setback. They pitch it back to him. Blaisdell looking to get the edge. Gets the corner and turns it, and is going to get out of bounds. But not before he picks up about 7 yards. Boy, he got some quick feet there, does Blaisdell. As soon as he gets that corner, you really got to string that out, because if he gets a step on you, he can get by you in a hurry. As my brother would say, he's quicker than a hiccup. Quicker than a hiccup and tougher than a $2 steak. That's all I got today. Gage is like, yeah, so. 2nd down and 4 for Clinton Variety. Blaisdell again, the lone setback. They pitch it right. Blaisdell looking at makes a nice cut at the line of scrimmage. Oh, what a play by Jack Pelot. He got his arm up there and was able to trip him up, but it looked like Blaisdell was going to get the corner and turn it upfield. He does pick up a couple of yards, so it makes it very third and manageable here. 3rd and 2 for Clinton Variety. 1:52 to go on a moving clock in the first half. No score in your junior division championship game. I formation. Dangler going to give it to Blaisdell. Blaisdell has a first down. Blaisdell sifting through traffic, still on his feet, and finally going to get dragged down. Proctor was there, but not before Blaisdell had a first down. Great vision by Landon Blaisdell as he made a couple of jukes and jives inside the tackles and able to get a first down. And Clinton Variety going to take a timeout here, try to get on the board here before the first half is over. 1st and 10 at the Kennebec Timber 32-yard line. I want to thank our major sponsors today, KVCC, Hutamaki. Yeah, there's one other one Brian sent me in the text line. Let's check that out real quick. Chase Toys and Dow's Quick Stop. So Hutamaki, Chase Toys, and Dow's Quick Stop. I want to thank them for being our major sponsors for today's PAL Championships. Heavy formation to the left. And out of the Wildcat is Blaisdell, going to take the direct step. I bet he's going left. He is. He turns left. He tries to get around the corner. He does. Blaisdell, first down to Moores. He goes down the sideline, and he finally gets knocked out of bounds. Proctor came over and made the hit, but not before Blaisdell gets inside the 15-yard line to the 11 on a 27-yard romp down the sideline. Boy, that heavy formation to the left is working wonders for Clinton Variety here. Got out of bounds, too, so 1:18 on the clock. 1st and 10 for Clinton Variety. Actually, he didn't get out of bounds. They restart the clock after they set the chains. So we're at 1:13 to go on a moving clock. They pitch it back to Blaisdell. Blaisdell looking to get a block, cuts it upfield. Blaisdell looking for the corner. Blaisdell's going to walk in for a touchdown. Landon Blaisdell with a couple of nifty moves at the 8-yard line. And he walks in for a touchdown, and Clinton Variety looking to pull the upset of unbeaten Kennebec Timber takes the lead, 6-0, pending the extra point. You know, the old adage, it's tough to beat a good team 3 times, and they've beaten Clinton Variety twice. Blaisdell, the lone setback. Dangler under center. Oh, gives it back, a little trickery, and walk it in. Knox Martin, I think. I didn't see if that was 21 or 22. I don't have a 21. So I think it was Knox Martin that got the extra point to make it 7-0. Boy, that was a great play call by Clinton Variety as they've been giving it to Blaisdell. They faked it to him, and Martin was coming back the other way. They handed it to him, and he walked in. Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity is your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Toro lawn and garden, lawn care equipment, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook or call 948-5729 and ask for Josh or Brian. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business. Founded in 2002, they have a wide range of services that include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration and mobile AC, and truck and trailer maintenance. Plus, trailer sales located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity, or call them at 948-5700. Dr. Anna Froman is a naturopathic specialist located in Benton. If you're not getting the results you need with your current PCP, call Dr. Anna Froman. Now accepting new patients, call 544-6786. So 1:02 to go here in the first half. Clinton Variety leading 7-0. Clinton Variety, the 2 seed. Kennebec Timber unbeaten, the number 1 seed. I don't get the sense that they've trailed a lot this season. So we'll see what they draw up here. Not a lot of time to get a put together a good drive here. But it's a short kick, and it's going to be taken by Lucas Manzo. And he's going to return it to near midfield at the 40, almost the 40-yard line, 30, say the 38. No, just under a minute to go in the first half. 7-0 Clinton Variety. McKean comes out. Barks out the signals. They're going to pitch it back. Again, it's behind Kent. Kent makes a nice play to catch it and stays on his feet. Still going. Kent running like a man possessed. Makes a nice stick. And looks like Kennebec Timber taking a timeout there. 49 seconds to go. The ball is, well, he picked up 8, so the ball is at the 34-yard line. KV Cap is offering free preschool enrollment for MSAD 49, MSAD 54, RSU 19, and the Waterville school system. Enroll today at kvcap.org. Oakland Motor Company in Oakland is your one-stop shop for premium used cars, SUVs, and trucks at budget-friendly prices. Call Eric today at 716-1564 or visit them at 17 Old Waterville Road or online at oaklandmotorco.com. Chase Toys, Hutamaki, and Dow's Quick Stop. Thank you. Our major sponsors for today. I want to thank them for bringing these championship games for the young fellas. 2nd down and 2 for Kennebec Timber, trailing 7-0, trying to get on the board here before the half with just 49 seconds to go. McKean going to keep it himself. McKean is going to get a first down inside the 30. Nice cut at about the 30-yard line. First down. Clock stops on the first down as they move the chains. And actually, Kennebec Timber going to take a timeout. Might be their final timeout. I'm not sure how many timeouts they get in a half. Hannaford is hiring for all positions and offers flexible schedules for those leading an active life. Applying is easy. Just go to hannaford.com and apply today. Epic View Studios has sponsorship of space available for this broadcast. If you're looking to attract more customers, hire employees, or create awareness for your business, we can help. There are thousands of viewers just like you who watch sports here on Epic View Studios. Get your ad on TV. Call Brian at 207-631-8870 or email epicview@yahoo.com. Hutamaki, Chase Toys, and Dow's Quick Stop, your major sponsors for today. Friday night will be our final regular season game for the Bulldogs. They'll be taking on Brewer, Class C Brewer. Kennebec Timber comes to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10. Clock will start on the snap, 40 seconds to go. Can they get in the end zone before the half? They pitch it back. Kent turns the corner. Kent gets drilled out of bounds. Number 51, Ashton Burns, bringing the pain from his linebacker position. Made a pretty good stick on Kent, but Kent got out of bounds to stop the clock. So it's a 2nd down and 2 for Kennebec Timber. Ball just inside the 18-yard line of Clinton Variety. .34 seconds to go in the first half. Clinton Variety drew first blood, scoring with about 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the half. McKean, Kent the lone setback. Box out the signals. He's going to give it to Manzo. Manzo is going to get stopped just shy of the 10-yard line. It is a 1st down, so the clock will stop to reset the chains with 24 seconds to go. They're going to have to hurry, though, because the clock will start. They really can't afford to huddle here. The referee starts the clock. 20 seconds to go. Might have only one play left here, depending on how quickly they can get it done. 1st and 10, 12-yard line. McKean pitches it back. Kent was going the wrong way, and he is buried. Again, Clinton Variety with a big defensive play to stuff Kennebec Timber and stop him short of the goal line. So at the end of the first half, your score 7-0 Clinton Variety. Back after this.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.87 per hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with our newly enhanced benefits package. Hutamaki is a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinet. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below. Want to grow your business and directly market to our local community? Ready to be part of exciting high school sports action and get your company brand noticed on our next live broadcast? Ready to be part of the big show? Don't miss out on this epic opportunity. Space is limited. Place your business ad with Epic View Studios during our live sports broadcast at just $2.99. That's 40 live games for the entire high school spring sports season. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios at epicview@yahoo.com. That's EPICVUE@yahoo.com for more information.
Greg Glynn here, broadcaster for Epic View Studios. Thanks to technology, we can now watch games on Epic View Studios on your phone, on your tablet, and even on your computer. But did you know that you can actually watch Epic View Studio games on your big screen TV? Here's how. The first thing you're going to do is take an HDMI cord and you're going to plug it into your computer. Then what you're going to do is take the other end and plug it into your TV. Now, you may need an adapter to plug it into your computer or into your phone or into your tablet. Here to help plug in the other end of the HDMI cable is someone who knows a lot about big goals, Maddie Niles. Nice job, Maddie. Great assist.
Thanks, I don't just score big goals.
To catch Maddie scoring more goals and more action from high schools across the state, tune into Epic View Studios' YouTube channel. And if you'd like to sponsor Epic View Studios' production of Maine high school sports, email epicview@yahoo.com.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
My name's Megan, and I have a son named Connor. He has severe ADHD. I was looking for a daycare for him. He had been kicked out of one already. They said that he wasn't going to be able to receive one-on-one attention, and he needed somebody with him one-on-one, and that was when he was 3. So I came here a little discouraged. Since we've been here through Educare and my family service worker, we've gotten a lot of supports. I was afraid that he would never even be able to control his body enough to sit and learn, and now I have high hopes for him. He's made huge strides in his life, but I've also made huge strides so that our entire family has been helped since we've been here.
The Oakland Motor Company has your next car, truck, SUV, van, and everything in between. The smaller dealer with the big selection and lower prices. Oakland Motor Company, with over 35 years in the industry. No pressure, no hassles, just great prices and friendly customer service. Visit the Oakland Motor Company at 17 Old Waterville Road in Oakland today. No need to travel anywhere else. The Oakland Motor Company has high-quality pre-owned vehicles right here in Oakland. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Upgrade your ride today at the Oakland Motor Company. Boley's Famous Franks on College Avenue in Waterville has been serving up legendary meals since 1962. Want a taste that'll bring you back to a simpler time? Boley's has the nostalgic flavor you're looking for. The iconic, fresh-cut crinkle fries that put Boley's on the map in the 1960s are piping hot and have just been lightly salted. Great food, great prices, and don't forget to ask about our locally famous homemade salt pork. You'll notice our clean environment, consistent quality, and fast, friendly service as always. If you're on a lunch break or want a fast, great meal for the entire family, Boley's is your hotspot.
Welcome to Boley's. How can we help you?
Find us on Facebook and stop in on 96 College Avenue in Waterville for your next bite of nostalgia. Boley's Famous Franks, bringing back a classic. Here's your chance to win a $20 Boley's Famous Frank gift card. Scan this QR code with your smartphone and enter in your information. We'll select several winners per week. Good luck from Epic View Studios.
Welcome back to Bill Donahue Field. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson. The Huhtamaki Packaging Broadcast Center. Get ready to start the second half of the Junior Division PAL Championship game. One score in that first half, and it was Clinton Variety, the number 2 seed here looking to pull the upset against unbeaten Kennebec Timber. This is a team that was in the championship game last season and was beaten by Sunnies, a loaded Sunnies team. Beat them pretty handily. It did Kennebec Timber, and were favored coming in, having beaten Clinton Variety twice during the regular season, 35-26 and 13-0. But so far, Clinton Variety has made some big plays. They had their opening drive. Kennebec Timber drove all the way down inside the 5-yard line and handed it off to Owen Kent, who got him there, basically, with his running ability. He had a long run that got him there, too. And he fumbled up the middle. It was recovered by Clinton Variety. And they had a drive. Blaisdell had a couple long runs, but that drive stalled. And then Kennebec Timber took over. And again, had a pretty good drive. I think that ended inside the 20-yard line. And Clinton Variety took the ensuing drive and went down and scored with about 1:27 left in the half. And Kennebec Timber got the ball back, went down, and their drive stalled inside the 15-yard line. Oh, it stalled. They ran out of time as time expired in the first half. So that's where we are as we get ready to start the second half. Kennebec Timber will kick off to Clinton Variety. So after this game, we'll have a little bit of a break, and we'll come back with the senior division of the PAL Championship. That will feature Kennebec Pharmacy and KSW. Proctor will kick it off for Kennebec Timber. Yeah, it's a squib kick. And it takes a funny hop. And it gets by Blaisdell. He scoops it up all the way back at the 20-yard line, looking for some room. And Blaisdell still on his feet. He spins out of a tackle. Blaisdell looking to get the corner, and he's going to be dragged out of bounds by Proctor, the kicker, at about the 30-yard line, back where the ball started taking a funky hop. So, be 1st and 10 for Clinton Variety, leading 7-0. Colton Dangler, the quarterback, barks out the signals. They give it up the middle to Blaisdell, and he's hit immediately. It looked like Manzo over there making the stick. No gain. Actually a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. For Clinton Variety, they lead 7-0. They come in, as I said, the number 2 seed. Having lost 2 games, there are only 2 losses to this Kennebec Timber team. Proctor. They pitch it back to Blaisdell. Blaisdell looks for a block. Blaisdell gets around the corner. Blaisdell still on his feet down the sideline, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. First down for Clinton Variety. Dangler comes to the line of scrimmage. And a heavy set to the left, and it'll be an encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty will set up a 1st and 5 for Clinton Variety, leading 7-0. Dangler barks out the signals. Gets the snap, hands it back. Oh, nice tackle there. Let's see what number that is, that player who ran. Picked up about a yard, say 2 yards. It's 2nd down and 3 for Clinton Variety. 5:31 to go to movie clock, 3rd quarter. Clinton Variety trying to add to their 7-0 lead. Hand off to Blaisdell. He loses the handle but is able to regather. Oh, it's 51. It's Ashton Burns. Okay. I thought it was 21 was that runner, but it's 51. Good play by Blaisdell to regather the ball because the handoff was up around his shoulder and could have easily been a fumble. But he picks up a yard, 3rd down and 2 for Clinton Variety. Fumbled snap. And it's going to be a loss of another yard. 4th down and 3 for Clinton Variety. Ball at the 25-yard line of Kennebec Timber. Dangler gets the play from the sideline. Got to think they're going to go to Blaisdell here. They got the heavy set to the left. Every time that's happened, and Blaisdell is out of the Wildcat formation, he's going to take it. Blaisdell tries to get around the corner. He does. Blaisdell, and he's going to be stuck. I think he's going to be short. Depending on the mark. It is a 1st down. He just barely got the 1st down. Blaisdell was able to get around the edge. Coaching moment there as Coach Cole took Owen Kent aside and said, tried to help him understand the tackling angle. He took a poor angle on that play, and that's why Blaisdell was able to get around and get the 1st down. Same formation here as Blaisdell is out of the Wildcat formation. Heavy to the right. He takes the snap. He's going right. Tries to cut it inside, and he's barely going to get past the line of scrimmage. Dustin Raymond, big number 66, was right there. He wasn't fooled by anything. Able to make the tackle. No gain. 2nd and 10. 2:54 to go on a moving clock, 3rd quarter. Clinton Variety with a 7-0 lead and trying to tack on another one. I formation for Dangler. Pitches it back. Blaisdell. Blaisdell makes a cut at the line of scrimmage. And that cut got him a couple of yards, but also forced him back inside where all the black shirts were. Proctor was there, as well as Connor Oxley in on the tackle, but he picks up 3. It's 3rd down and 7 for Clinton Variety. Dangler brings him to the line of scrimmage. Barks out the signals. Pitches it back. Blaisdell looking to get the edge. Proctor cuts it inside. Good play by Proctor to force it inside. And then Chris Roy was there to make the tackle. So that's a loss of about 4. It's going to set up a 4th and 9 for Clinton Variety. Ever since they got the 1st down here on this series, really have been struggling to get positive plays. but almost the whole quarter has gone away on this drive. So the good news for Clinton Variety is that even if they don't get any points here, they've taken a bunch of time off the clock and a 7-0 lead. 4th down and 9. Heavy formation to the right. Blaisdell in the Wildcat. Takes it. Going right, looking for a block. Blaisdell makes a move. Blaisdell still on his feet. Blaisdell down the sideline. Blaisdell looking for the end zone. Touchdown! Oh, Landon Blaisdell, another beautiful run down the sideline. Somehow weaved his way in and out of black shirts and was able to get in for the touchdown. What a huge play that is for Clinton Variety with 46 seconds to go. They now lead at 13-0. Kennebec Timber's got their work cut out for them here if they're able to, if they want to come back and try to win this championship. Here we go. They're going to hand it off. Coming back, same play as last time and nothing doing. Can't see the number of the player that came up and made that hit, but that was the same play they ran on the extra point last time. And they weren't, Kennebec Timber was not fooled. And they're going to huddle up here and have a little speech from the coaching staff. Trailing 13-0 with 46 seconds to go in the third quarter. Blaisdell making a bid for player of the game and precision play of the game. Little sweep action. Colton Carter had that sweep on Friday night over at Pete Cooper Stadium. Huhtamaki and Waterville is now hiring, looking for a new job or seasonal work. Starting at $21.87 an hour, join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Inc., the makers of Chinette, bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com. Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity is your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Toro lawn care equipment, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook or call 948-5729 and ask for Josh or Brian. Clinton Variety will kick it off here. A high kick is going to come down. And buried. Lawson McKean came up and made the play, but he got buried immediately at the 32-yard line. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 there for Kennebec Timber, trailing 13-0 with 42 seconds to go in the third quarter. McKean gets the play from head coach Todd Proctor. McKean brings him to the line of scrimmage. Kent, the lone setback. Proctor comes in motion. They give it to him. Proctor cuts it inside, and a host of blue shirts are there to shut that down. Led by Colton Dangler. He's one of the first ones there for Clinton Variety. Picks up 4, 2nd down and 6 for Kennebec Timber. Time becomes an issue now. You really want to try to get as many plays called ahead of time so you can maybe go right from the line of scrimmage or have a quick huddle. And they're not going to get a playoff before the end of the quarter. The end of 3 here for the Junior Division Championship. Clinton Variety with a 13-0 lead back after this.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.87 per hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with our newly enhanced benefits package. Hutamaki is a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinet. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Welcome back to Bill Donahue Field. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson. The junior division championship game. We're going to the fourth quarter, and the upset in the making. Clinton Variety looking to pull the upset, leading 13-0 over the number one unbeaten seed. The number one seed unbeaten, I should say. Get my words tangled up. Kennebec Timber and Framing. Kennebec Timber has the ball, second down and 13. I didn't know they lost yardage on a play. They really need a score on this drive to stay in this one. Kent, the lone setback behind McKean. McKean pitches it back to Kent. Kent has blockers in front. Kent gets the sideline, and he's dragged down from behind. Nice play there. By number 50, Dylan Miklos. Looked like Kent was going to get a big gain. He did get a first down. First down and 10. Ball just over midfield at the 38-yard line. You know, where these teams run on every down, the time becomes an issue when you get in the fourth quarter and just 7 minutes to go in the game. They hand it off right up the middle to Kent, and he is bottled up there. Good defense today by Clinton Variety. The ball is loose, but they're going to say that he was down. Ashton Burns on the tackle. Picks up 2. Going to be second down and 8. .6:03 to go on a moving clock here in the fourth quarter. 13-0. Clinton Variety in the lead. Junior division, which is second, third, and fourth graders. Clinton Variety in the lead, and they have a very young team out there. Only 3 or 4 kids moving up to the next level next year, from what I'm told. McKean going to keep it himself, and he is hit immediately as he turned it upfield. Jackson Grenier was there. Boy, Clinton Variety does a great job of rallying to the ball. Looks like there's an opening, and then all of a sudden it closes quickly. As I said, Kennebec Timber really needs to score on this drive to stay in this one. Trailing 13-0. Third down and 6 at the 33-yard line. McKean. Double handoff. They go back to Proctor. Proctor breaks a tackle, and, well, I'll tell you, what a play in the backfield there. I'm trying to see the number of the player. The tackle was broken by Proctor, but if he doesn't slow him down, Proctor gets that corner. I'm going to say that's Jack Gerald, I think, was the one that was in there and made that hit. Was able to slow Proctor down. Now, Kennebec Timber looking at a 4th down and a long 2 to get the first down. 4:26 to go on a moving clock. They go trips to the left. And out of the shotgun is McKean. And he's going to throw it, and that's incomplete. I like the play call, but way McKean was way too far away to make an accurate throw and really kind of rushed it too. So Clinton Variety going to take over on downs with 4:11 to go in the fourth quarter, leading 13-0. They could put any kind of drive together here. They could run the clock out. Dangler under center. Blaisdell, the lone setback. They're going to hand it to him. Blaisdell, and not able to get away. Kent with a nice tackle as he shot the gap and wrapped him up quick. Coach Proctor might want to think about taking some of his timeouts here to give Kennebec Timber any kind of chance to. We got to get there. It's a 2-score game here, and there's not a lot of time left. Clinton Variety happy to just let the clock run and take as much time as possible. Proctor brings him, Dangler brings him to the line of scrimmage, heavy to the right. They give it to Blaisdell. Blaisdell, he gets a nice gain out over the 35-yard line. Actually, he doesn't get the 35, to the 34. Picks up about 6. 3rd down and 5 for Clinton Variety. 3:11 to go on a moving clock here in the fourth quarter. Clinton Variety looking to pull the upset. Beaten twice this year by Kennebec Timber. But as the saying goes, it's tough to beat a good team 3 times in a season. Dangler comes to the line. Heavy, actually, it's going to be Blaisdell out of the shotgun. Heavy formation to the right. Low snap, and Blaisdell is not going to go anywhere. And Kennebec Timber smartly takes a timeout here. It's going to be 4th down and looks like 9 for Kennebec, for Clinton Variety. 2:34 to go on the clock. Because the clock does stop on first downs, so if they're able to hold here, they'll have great field position. After this one, we'll have the Senior Division Championship game. That's going to feature Kennebec Pharmacy and KSW in that championship game. So this level here is the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th graders. Then they move up after, when they get into 5th grade, they move up into the Senior Division, which is going to be playing next. 4th down and 9, a big play here for Kennebec Timber. If they have any chance of getting the ball back and trying to get back in this game, they need a stop here. Dangler will be under center. Blaisdell will be the lone setback. They pitch it back to Blaisdell. Blaisdell looking to get the corner. Blaisdell turns the corner. Blaisdell 1st down and more. And he's wrangled out of bounds. And a flag goes down. I think they're going to get a horse collar tackle. That's going to be a 1st down and then march another 10 or 15 off on the personal foul. That could have sealed the victory there for Clinton Variety. I want to thank our major sponsors for today's Championship Sunday. That is Dow's Quick Stop, Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and Hutamaki Packaging. This is broadcasting here from the Hutamaki Packaging Broadcast Center. Looking at the Crabtree standings, your Lawrence Bulldogs sitting in 2nd place, just 2 points behind Messalonsky after beating the Eagles on Friday night 41-6. And it's looking like the Eagles and the Bulldogs are on a collision course for the Class B North Championship. going to be 1st and 10 for Clinton Variety. Boy, Blaisdell's just had one heck of a ball game for Clinton Variety today. He's really carried this team. They're going to give it to him again. He's going to be tackled in the backfield. Owen Kent and Kennebec Timber going to take their timeouts now. Pliable Marketing helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. If you want to play college sports, you need a recruiting video to send to coaches. If you're a sophomore, junior, or senior, don't wait until it's too late. Get ahead of your competition and create your athlete recruiting video now. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE. Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity is your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Toro lawn care equipment, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook or call 948-5729 and ask for Josh or Brian. 2nd down and 12. 2:10 to go in the 4th quarter. Clinton Variety with the ball and a 13-point lead. They hand it to Blaisdell, and he is taken down immediately. Proctor and Kent there again for Kennebec Timber as we go down under 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Clinton Variety happy to take their time and run as much time off the clock as possible. 3rd down and 14. It really isn't important that they get a 1st down now. It's just run as much time off as possible. Heavy formation to the right. They pitch it back to Blaisdell. Blaisdell looks to get a block, cuts it inside, cuts back outside, breaks a tackle and more. Down the sideline. Blaisdell, one man to beat. Blaisdell to the end zone. Touchdown! Landon Blaisdell is putting on a one-man show today for Clinton Variety. He had a little stutter step at the 30-yard line, and then he was off to the races as soon as he got a step. Good night, sweet prince. $19-0. Clinton Variety just needs to run the clock out here to win this championship in a major upset. I say major upset. They had the 2 seed, but they did get beat twice by this tough Kennebec Timber framing team. Dangler hands it off, and the extra point is going to be no good. Proctor makes the tackle. And with 1:21 to go in the 4th quarter, Clinton Variety can smell the victory, leading 19-0. Oh, is that the fries? I'm sorry, Gage, you're right. I thought it was a victory, but it's the fries. Those fries smell good, though, by the way. Friday night will be our final high school broadcast of the regular season. The Bulldogs take on Brewer. Brewer did get their first victory of the season against Winslow this past weekend. Class C Brewer beat Class D Winslow, and they will take on Class B Lawrence. Lawrence 5-2 on the season. Only 2 losses to the best team in the state, Leavitt, and Class A Bangor. That will be senior night over at Pete Cooper Stadium at Kai's Field. And then they wait and see where they finish. They will get a bye, though. They're guaranteed to at least finish 1st or 2nd. They'll get a bye in the 1st round, and they will await their opponent for the 2nd round. So there will be a home playoff game, and I'm sure we'll be there for that one. And then we'll have to wait, see if the MPA wants us to broadcast the game. Kickoff gets by Proctor. He has to go back to pick it up at the 20. Proctor looking for a place to go, and there's no place to go. Dylan Miklos there to make the tackle. And with 1:15 to go in the fourth quarter, Kennebec Timber will take over, trailing 19-0. After this one's over, we'll take a little break. Come back with the Senior Division Championship game featuring Kennebec Pharmacy and KSW. Hoping I can scoot down and find out who's who on those teams. And it's like McKean going to keep it himself, and not much there as Clinton Variety makes the tackle in the backfield. Second down and 12 for Kennebec Timber. Just some missed opportunities for Kennebec Timber in this one. You know, they had that 1st and goal inside the 5 and the fumble that really killed that drive. And they had a drive that ended at the end of the first half inside the 15-yard line as a handoff to Kent. And he gets back to the original line of scrimmage with 28 seconds to go. Clinton Variety will take a timeout. Try to get some subs in there. Got the championship trophies up here, ready to dole those out to Clinton Variety. Clinton Variety comes in, as I said, the number 2 seed, having lost twice this season to Kennebec Timber. That's it is, as I've said a couple of times, it's tough to beat a good team 3 times in a season. However, these are little kids. And when you lose twice to a team, you kind of come in thinking, oh boy, we had a nice season, but we're playing the team that's beat us twice. I don't think we can beat them, but, I think when they got that fumble on that opening drive there at the 2-yard line, and Kennebec Timber was going in to score to take the lead, that really turned the momentum significantly to Clinton Variety. And they're going to get a false start here on Kennebec Timber. Push him back another 5 yards as we struggle to get the final 27 seconds run off here. So second year in a row, I should say, that Kennebec Timber will fall in the championship game. Last year being beaten by Sonny's juggernaut. That team was loaded. So 3rd down here and 13 for Kennebec Timber. McKean barks out the signals, hands it off, and dragged down in the backfield is Manzo. And it looks like they can possibly get one more play off here, depending on how quickly they can call it. I don't think so. And that's going to be your final score. Clinton Variety with the upset. 19-0 win to win the Junior Division Championship here for Fairfield Pal. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with the Senior League Championship game after this.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.87 per hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with our newly enhanced benefits package. Hutamaki is a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinet. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below. Want to grow your business and directly market to our local community? Ready to be part of exciting high school sports action and get your company brand noticed on our next live broadcast? Ready to be part of the big show? Don't miss out on this epic opportunity. Space is limited. Place your business ad with Epic View Studios during our live sports broadcast at just $2.99. That's 40 live games for the entire high school spring sports season. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios at epicview@yahoo.com. That's EPICVUE@yahoo.com for more information.
Greg Glynn here, broadcaster for Epic View Studios. Thanks to technology, we can now watch games on Epic View Studios on your phone, on your tablet, and even on your computer. But did you know that you can actually watch Epic View Studio games on your big screen TV? Here's how. The first thing you're going to do is take an HDMI cord and you're going to plug it into your computer. Then what you're going to do is take the other end and plug it into your TV. Now, you may need an adapter to plug it into your computer or into your phone or into your tablet. Here to help plug in the other end of the HDMI cable is someone who knows a lot about big goals, Maddie Niles. Nice job, Maddie. Great assist.
Thanks, I don't just score big goals.
To catch Maddie scoring more goals and more action from high schools across the state, tune into Epic View Studios' YouTube channel. And if you'd like to sponsor Epic View Studios' production of Maine high school sports, email epicview@yahoo.com.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
My name is Megan, and I have a son named Connor. He has severe ADHD. I was looking for a daycare for him. He had been kicked out of one already. They said that he wasn't going to be able to receive one-on-one attention, and he needed somebody with him one-on-one, and that was when he was 3. So I came here a little discouraged. Since we've been here through Educare and my family service worker, we've gotten a lot of supports. I was afraid that he would never even be able to control his body enough to sit and learn, and now I have high hopes for him. He's made huge strides in his life, but I've also made huge strides so that our entire family has been helped since we've been here.
The Oakland Motor Company has your next car, truck, SUV, van, and everything in between. The smaller dealer with a big selection and lower prices. Oakland Motor Company, with over 35 years in the industry. No pressure, no hassles, just great prices and friendly customer service. Visit the Oakland Motor Company at 17 Old Waterville Road in Oakland today. No need to travel anywhere else. The Oakland Motor Company has high-quality pre-owned vehicles right here in Oakland. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Upgrade your ride today at the Oakland Motor Company. Boley's Famous Franks on College Avenue in Waterville has been serving up legendary meals since 1962. Want a taste that'll bring you back to a simpler time? Boley's has the nostalgic flavor you're looking for. The iconic, fresh-cut crinkle fries that put Boley's on the map in the 1960s are piping hot and have just been lightly salted. Great food, great prices, and don't forget to ask about our locally famous homemade salt pork. You'll notice our clean environment, consistent quality, and fast, friendly service as always. If you're on a lunch break or want a fast, great meal for the entire family, Boley's is your hotspot.
Welcome to Boley's. How can we help you?
Find us on Facebook and stop in on 96 College Avenue in Waterville for your next bite of nostalgia. Boley's Famous Franks, bringing back a classic. Here's your chance to win a $20 Boley's Famous Frank gift card. Scan this QR code with your smartphone and enter in your information. We'll select several winners per week. Good luck from Epic View Studios.